I want you to think for a moment about the things that I take for granted. A car that I drove to get here. A roof that you and I have over our heads. Money in our bank account. Clean clothes every day. And food in our cupboards and in our fridge. These are the things that the residents in my building think about every day. That they have prayed for. Sometimes it means making a choice between having a meal and buying the medicine that they need. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kirsten and I'm a housing administrator with Presbyterian Homes and Services at Central Towers. Our building is located in downtown St. Paul, and we serve seniors 62 and older, or 55 with a disability, that have a low to extremely low income. The average income level in our building is $798 a month. We have 193 units in our building, and 126 of those units are Section 8, where residents pay a third of their income towards rent. The remainder of the units are market rate, but we offer what's called funded benevolence. It's charitable dollars that is given by staff and residents of Presbyterian homes to help pay their rent. Due to the location of our building at Central Towers and the age of our residents, shopping for groceries cannot be easily accessible. We are located in the heart of downtown St. Paul, and the lack of affordable grocery options for my residents to shop at. The closest shopping choices are mini marts in the Skyway, Walgreens, and then Lunds and Byerly's, which residents must cross the light rail tracks, which can be very scary, and some have even gotten their walkers stuck in the tracks. It is also located several blocks away, and for myself, it is not an ideal place to shop. It's just not affordable. And transportation can also be an issue as well. When the Foodmobile started in our building in 2016 in September, we had a couple of other free options which were very limiting for our residents. When we had past tense, we had Second Harvest, which was a boxed food program. It is an age and income qualifying program. We didn't keep this program after this past year because it wasn't being used and a lot of it was being tossed, so why waste food? We have another food program in our building which is open to everyone in our building, which is a food pantry. But the food is really limited to canned and boxed good items, and it's a 10 limit item program. Since September of 2016, the Foodmobile has served over 186 residents at Central Towers. Twice a month, the residents in our building see that big blue truck pull up out front, and they are so appreciative. The timing of the Foodmobile is very important, as it's near the end of the month when the residents are running low on funds at the end in our building, and the residents in our building get one free meal a day. The residents that utilize the Foodmobile have the ability to choose the different items on the van. To be able to have dairy, meat, fresh vegetables, and fruit, sometimes there's an extra treat that may be included, is such a blessing to the residents in my building. These food items are not going to get tossed away or put on what we have as a free table because they have chosen what they have wanted. To have a van that's equipped with a lift is a bonus for the residents that have power chairs or scooters and cannot maneuver the steps. If the residents are not able to shop on the van for themselves, there's always a friendly volunteer or two to help them out and take their order. I see residents walk away with a few bags in their hands, and they are happy that it's not something that's been boxed up for them. It amazes me that each time the resident gets on the Foodmobile, their name is remembered and their preferences can be recited, and their willing hand is lent out with a smile on each of the volunteers' faces. I just want to say, on behalf of the residents at Central Towers and myself, what an amazing program this is, and how grateful we are that this program exists. And so thank you to all the sponsors and everyone in the community, to the volunteers and everyone who donates to make this happen. And now, I would like to introduce one of my residents, Jean, who would like to share her experience with Keystone Foodmobile.
$2 in St. Paul. This is where your Foodmobile visits twice a month. Thank you so much for inviting me to your event and dinner this evening, and giving me the opportunity to tell you what Keystone's Foodmobile means to me. I've worked and supported myself all of my adult life until just a few years ago, when my circumstances changed and I found I needed some help. I never used a food shelf and really had no frame of reference about what to expect, except for the old black and white photos of soup kitchens back in the 1930s. So you can understand that I was rather nervous the first time I entered into your Foodmobile. I shouldn't have been nervous at all. I was greeted by the manager, Kirsten, who explained the process and entered my name into the computer. And you know, from that day to this, he knows my name every time I get out of that truck. And he always has a kind word and a smile and maybe a small joke. The volunteers walk me through the truck and help with everything. We took menus, recipes, favorite foods and tastes. They help me pick items that work with my lifestyle and my needs. They make me feel like I'm shopping with my girlfriends. I always leave the van with a smile of a large bag of groceries. The offerings on the Foodmobile range from fresh produce to meat, dairy, canned and dry goods, snacks, and convenience items. They even carry such things as baggies and hand soap on occasion. Many people think that this program is just helping us with groceries, but it really is so much more. I have 3 grandchildren who live out of state, and as grandparents do, when I was working, I always took a little money in their birthday cards. When my situation changed and my income was reduced, I had to sadly tell my grandchildren that I could no longer afford to send them any birthday money. And you know, that totally broke my heart. Then Kirsten and Carson invited Keystone to bring their Foodmobile to Central Towers for us. After using the Foodmobile just a couple of times, I realized that my budget had gotten some much-needed relief, and I could again tuck a few dollars into my grandchildren's birthday cards. So please know that your gifts are much more far-reaching than supplying groceries. For this and for everything else you do, thank you.